Hi everyone, I am so happy that you're here. Today I'm going to be sharing a few of my favorite ways to organize 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. If your paper stash is growing like mine and you need a new system that keeps it neat and easy to access, then this video is for you. I'll share with you the exact organizers that I use, how easy they are to put together, and how I organize my paper in them. I'll even share a little cool trick if you prefer to store your paper vertically versus horizontally. This video is going to be filled with organization tips and ideas on how to keep your craft room storage efficient and effective. 12 by 12 scrapbook paper can be a little tricky to store, mainly because most paper trays are made for 8.5 by 11 paper, until I came across these stackable paper trays that have been such a game changer for my craft room. I've been using these trays for over 3 years now, and they are the perfect storage solution for me. They're stackable and made to perfectly fit 12 by 12 inch scrapbook paper. That means no curling corners or bent edges, which is so important when you're working with specialty paper. They're also made of sturdy plastic, so I can fit a lot on here and they don't buckle. If you're like me and your stash tends to grow, having something I can expand over time is a huge plus. I'll link them in the description box below if you want to check them out for yourself. Before I found these stackable trays, I used this wire paper rack, which worked okay, but it was not very sturdy and moved around a lot. There were times when the racks would fall, but now my current setup is much better. You just slide the pieces into the grooves and stack them together. It only takes a few seconds and you can stack them as high as you want to. Once assembled, they're surprisingly sturdy. I keep mine inside my bookshelf and they fit perfectly, almost like they were made for it. You could also keep them on top of your desk or inside of a cabinet. I like to sort my scrapbook paper by season. Sometimes I also separate them by themes like florals, holidays, or travel. You can also organize by brand or paper collection if you tend to work from a lot of coordinated kits. You can see just how easy it makes it to flip through all of your papers to find the one you're looking for. It keeps the papers flat and saves so much time when I sit down to craft. Now, I know some of you prefer your papers to be stored vertically, and I found the perfect hack to get the best of both worlds. These trays can also be turned on their sides to be vertical. They are just as sturdy and you can stand your papers up as you please. The only thing to note is that when they are vertical, the papers really can't be larger than 12 inches or else they won't fit. I'm sure you've all seen the single papers with the barcode strip, which makes the papers a little bit larger than 12 inches, so you'll just need to cut off that barcode before storing them. This is a great option if you want to save horizontal space or if you like seeing the top edges of your sheets instead of the sides. Next, let's go over the pros and cons of vertical versus horizontal storage. Some crafters really love vertical because it takes up less surface space and lets you flip through your paper like a book, but I personally prefer horizontal. I feel like the paper stays flatter over time and I can quickly glance across each layer and see what I have. It's also more stable if you have a lot of paper and don't want anything leaning. Unlike the stable paper trays, this unit takes up a lot more space but has a ton of extra storage. Plus, the racks are able to be adjusted to change up the height of each section. While I like the stackable paper trays for single papers, I mainly use this unit for my 12 by 12 paper packs. It's so sturdy and I can fit so much onto one rack. You can also fit these plastic storage cases onto the shelves if you prefer to use these, which is also helpful if you want to store things other than paper. I know they're great for scrap paper, stamps, or die cutting supplies. The last thing that I want to share is how I store my 12 by 12 paper collections. So this includes coordinated paper that may also come with stickers and ephemera packs that I want to keep together. I like these plastic envelopes that fit 12 by 12 paper and can also easily keep all of the embellishments together. Even after you use parts of the collection and have scrap paper left over, this is the perfect storage solution. And these can be stored within any of the storage units. I just stack them up and can sort through them whenever I want to use them again for a project. I love these envelopes and have had them for a few years now, and I'll be sure to link them or a similar one in the description of this video. So that's my current setup for storing 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. I hope this gave you some ideas for organizing your craft supplies. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more craft room storage ideas, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. and let me know in the comments if you prefer vertical or horizontal paper storage. I'd love to hear what works best for your space. Thanks for watching and happy crafting!